Hello farmers and welcome back to your #1 organic poultry YouTube channel. In the next couple of minutes, I will share with you a quick guide on how to naturally treat and eliminate one of the destructive behaviors which usually arise from stress induced by poor management practices. I am talking about cannibalism. Cannibalism basically means eating one of your own. Chicken that develops cannibalism will show odd behaviors like feather pulling, toe pecking, and vent pecking, among others. This behavior is usually very contagious, meaning it spreads very fast throughout the flock. Now, what are the major causes of this harmful behaviors in chicken? The first common cause is abrupt or sudden environmental changes. Sudden changes in the surroundings or management practices which trigger stress, therefore leading to cannibalism. If you want to make any changes, for example, the feeding routine, especially for commercial flocks like layers and broilers, do it gradually to help maintain stability and prevent these abnormal behaviors. If you find this video helpful, kindly consider subscribing. Hit the like button and you can tell us where you're watching this video from. The second common cause of cannibalism is overcrowding. To promote a harmonious and calm environment, it's very important to provide sufficient space for chickens. For example, large chicken breeds require a specific square footage per bird at different stages of growth. Large breeds of chickens require specific space allocations for optimal development and production. That is, 1/4 square feet per bird for the first 2 weeks, 3/4 square feet per bird from weeks 3 to 8, 1.5 square feet per bird between 8 and 16 weeks, and 2 square feet per bird from 16 weeks onward. Adhering to these standards ensures a conducive living space for your flock, therefore preventing cannibalism. The other cause is poor feed and water accessibility. Pecking behavior increases when birds compete for food and water. Ensuring free access to these necessities prevents aggressive behavior and establishes a smooth pecking order. Proper feeder space is crucial to avoid conflicts among flock members. When you provide the feed and water for the chickens, all the chickens should be able to access them at the same time. This prevents injuries, which can be a predisposing factor of cannibalism. The fourth cause is unbalanced diets. Diet plays an important role in poultry behavior. Imbalances in energy, fiber, or essential nutrients can lead to increased stress. Due to the deficiencies, chickens become stressed, therefore causing cannibalism in an effort to try and meet their nutrient deficiencies. A well-balanced diet tailored to the age and type of chicken is very important for their overall health and behavior. The other cause of cannibalism is poor handling of injured birds. Crippled, injured, or dead birds should be removed from the flock as soon as possible to prevent pecking and aggression caused by curiosity. Prompt intervention to isolate the crippled and injured chickens while properly disposing off the dead ones greatly minimizes the risk of cannibalism. The next cause is excessive heat. When uncomfortably warm, chicken becomes stressed, which can easily lead to cannibalism. Proper temperature management prevents stress-induced conduct, such as crowding under heat sources. The other cause of cannibalism is excessive lighting. Chicken need around 14 to 18 hours of light. Going above these number of hours or using extremely bright bulbs usually predispose the chicken to cannibalism. Also, the laying boxes should be prevented from direct light to prevent vent pecking and also egg eating. The other cause is introducing new birds. New members into the flock should be gradually introduced to the rest of the flock to avoid aggression, which lead to fights and injuries, then cannibalism. Prudent introduction strategies, such as using wire walls for acclimatization, help minimize aggression. The next cause is prolapse. Prolapse is the abnormal lack of return of the cloaca after laying. The reddish cloaca is left exposed, which leads the chicken to peck on the victim. This usually happens commonly to the young and overweight laying flocks and can lead to cannibalism. Proper management of laying onset and dietary practices can prevent this issue. Overweight birds may require a lower energy diet. Some of the preventive measures include: Number 1. Increase space and enhance the living environment with additional perches and outdoor spaces for natural activities to reduce aggressive behaviors. Number 2. Add enrichment. Stimulate mental activity with nutritional enrichment like hanging vegetables in the chicken house to help in diverting attention away from pecking at fellow birds. The other way to prevent cannibalism is beak trimming. This is usually done to remove the sharp part of the beak to discourage abnormal pecking on other chicken and also to discourage egg eating. To ensure that it is done properly to avoid injury to the chicken, beak trimming should be done with the assistance and supervision of a vet. Now, if there's an outbreak of cannibalism in your flock, how can you treat it? Number 1. Rectify the practices leading to cannibalism as I've discussed. Number 2. Diminish light intensity to create a calmer atmosphere. Thirdly, humanely remove injured or aggressive birds. You can also consider applying anti-peck ointment or spray on damaged birds to deter aggressors. Lastly, adjust the temperature accordingly to alleviate stress. Click this video on your screen right now to know how to handle and treat egg eating in your layer chicken.